Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the channel. I am Vormithrax, and this is Cataclysm Dark Days Ahead. We are continuing our Mighty Mouse Challenge, soon to be the Mighty Cow Mouse Challenge. So, we've made quite a bit of progress in our first episode on Monday, and now we're going to continue. And we've already met the first part of the challenge. We have gotten successfully to become a post-threshold Mouse Mutant, so that part's done. Now we're just focused on trying to get our strength stat up to 15. That is the other part of the challenge goal that I'd set myself for this one. So the options we have available to us are cybernetics and mutations, and we're going to try to mix them both up and see how successful we are at getting to the strength 15 or higher. So here's where we're at currently. Stats are pretty average, not too much going on there. Skills, we made quite a bit of progress on, so we got cooking all the way up to 10, so we could do our mutagen stuff. We're almost to 11, actually, with all the various mutations we've been cooking up. Computer 6 is adequate. I haven't found the SICP book to push that up to 8 yet. The rest of it is kind of a hodgepodge of what we've been able to do in this one single lab that we have not yet left or moved from very much. We've actually made it out of the exit, but we haven't gone out and about into the world. And you can see what traits we've got now. So we did quite a bit of mouse serum quaffing towards the end of last episode. And we now have a bunch of traits. So some of the highlights, I mean, dexterous and fleet-footed are awesome for a mouse, of course. Gourmand is really good to give us more morale for the foods we eat. High night vision and hyperactive are actually really, really good ones. So high night vision is just the really, really expanded night vision. Hyperactive gives us 40% more maximum stamina. So I'm not sure if that comes with an increase in burn rate for your hunger mechanic. It doesn't mention it, but it might, so we'll find out, I guess. We've also got lightly furred, long fingernails, poison resist, quick, rodent ears, scout, and sweet tooth. That's it for the positive traits we've gained since we started. And then we also have unassuming. This is the far side of the getting tiny as a mouse thing. So this is, you've mastered your tiny form, item encumbrance and carry weight penalties are reduced, and you've learned to use your increased nimbleness to offset your reduced capacity to absorb damage. I think that means we get more dodge because we can't take too many hits. So we got quite a bit of dodge. You can see our effective dodge is 9.4 currently with a base 5, and we'll see if we can keep that. Some of the mutations we've got coming up might actually get rid of that, which is going to be a bit of an issue. And then we got a few negative traits. The only one that I cared about was forgetful. It's going to make me forget my map memory faster, which is a bit inconvenient here in the lab. But I think we're done with most of our deep diving. We did get to the finale room, and we got a huge amount of mutagen from a standing tank, which has helped us with our crafting serums. So that's been a very good thing. So that's kind of where we're at right there. Item-wise, nothing too exciting. I mean, just standard clothes and some gear we pulled out of one of the barracks. For the most part, I'm trying to go pretty light on clothing right now to maximize our dodge skill, kind of in accordance with our mouse status. And we've been using a machete for our weapon, which has disappeared again. I'm not sure where it wandered off to. It's hopefully laying on the ground here. And then that's about it. So we've still got our gallon jug of mouse serum, 7 more doses. And how much more mutagen? I've got 53 more doses of mutagen ready to go to turn into purifier or other mutations. So here's our map. We haven't gone anywhere on this map other than just right outside the lab. So we've got a charcoal kiln set up across the street in the forest, and we've got our smoking racks and our butchering rack just outside the lab. Other than that, we haven't gone anywhere. So we have a anthill right nearby that's made this lab and this area very, very interesting. So the anthill has impinged onto the lab mapping, so I can actually escape the lab just by wandering the ant tunnels, but we actually went out the standard way. So we haven't gone anywhere in the world yet at all. We're just about to finish this challenge without even having to move out of the first lab, which is pretty interesting. I didn't expect that to happen. That's kind of where we're at right now. So we got a lot of stuff laying around. The two things I'm going to do, though, is I have these CBMs right here I'd like to get installed. I only have a few more anesthetics. I need the muscle AUG CBM mostly, so that's going to give a +2 bonus to strength. That'll get us to 13, but I need to get to 15. Only way I'm going to be able to do that realistically is through mutation. And I did a little bit of checking, and I'm going to have to go for the cattle line of mutations. And there is one mutation in the cattle line that I fear. Herbivore. I do not at all costs want to become an herbivore. So it's going to be a race to see if by drinking cattle serum, which we get first. Herbivore or either the very strong mutation or the large size mutation. Either one of those will give us +2 strength. So that's why we're going to become a, instead of a Mighty Mouse, we're going to be the Mighty Cow Mouse. Because we're going to have to do the cattle mutation in order to have a chance of getting our strength up to 15. I don't have any other way to do it that's going to be relatively reliable. So, if we do end up with Herbivore, I'm probably going to have to purify it out, which means I may have to purify my way all the way back to ground zero and then start drinking again. So, yeah, let's hope that doesn't happen, because I really, really don't want to be an Herbivore. So let's do the CBM thing first. Actually, first I want to make sure I find my machete. Alright, so it is lying on the ground there with my other gear I've dropped here. Right there. Okay, so the CBMs are there. How much? Oops. Spell it right. I've got 5 doses of anesthetic. So we did find that one other Autodoc lab down deep in this particular facility. Okay, so let's grab that first. I can carry plenty. Muscle Log's the only one I really care about, although Enhanced Memory I'd like to get installed. These two, I was really hoping to come across some more Bionics, and I think there's 1 or 2 wandering around somewhere to get the Mark II power storage. Because I don't have either power storage or power generation, so I may have to wait on those. These two don't take power to actually install and activate, so I think I'll just stick with those. I also need to make sure I've got my Adderall. I do, but I have also picked up, or I don't remember if I started with this. I might have started with this. I do have an addictive personality, so I got to be a little careful with the old Adderall. I have a very low supply of that. And the only thing really limiting me time-wise in doing all this is my multivitamin supply. So we're down to 5 more doses of multivitamin because I've got scurvy constantly impinging on my all-meat diet. So if I do happen to run out, we're either going to have to go out into the game world and do some looting or get lucky with some other food types out in the forest. Try to hold off scurvy. Alright, so we've just woken up after a couple of days of sleeping and mutating and sleeping, I believe, is the last thing we did. So I've got my CBMs, I've got my anesthetic kits, I've got my Adderall. I thought I had picked up some electronic cigarettes, but apparently not. Yep, don't have any laying around, so I either left them somewhere or I'm misremembering from an earlier playthrough. Either way, we did get a CBM installed for our intelligence. We had 8, we're up to 10 now. So with the Adderall, we'll jump to 14. 14 with a first aid of 6 is about the best I'm going to be able to do, and a computer's a 6. I think that'll give us a decent chance. I think we'll have a 40% fail rate on the muscles, and it's really going to suck if I fail that CBM, that muscle CBM, because then I'm going to have to actually cattle mutate to very strong and the large one, or the freakishly large one, in order to get my strength above 15 to officially complete this. So, cross your fingers that I don't fail the CBM install on the muscles. But let's... now I gotta remember where that CBM, or where that Autodoc facility was. Oh, crap. I hope my memory hasn't gone completely. Because it's been a couple days now, I don't remember exactly where it was at. So this hasn't faded yet. Is that it right there? No, that's the containment. I think it was down 1 more floor, if I remember right. So, let's go down 1 more. And I am forgetting everything. No! Yeah, there it is right there. Alright. Well, that's good. Alright, close all the doors up just to be careful. Shouldn't be anything else in the area. Alright. this is the big one. The mutation things I can do a lot of, so I'm not too worried about that side of it, but just happening to locate another muscle augmentation CBM is a really, really wild goose chase, so I really don't want to fail this one. Okay, oops, let's do the Adderall first. Where'd my Adderall go? Oh, come on, game. Okay, now I'm a little annoyed. I was sure I had my Adderall. Yeah, the Troglobite I don't think has the very large one though. And what's it take to make Troglobite? Cattle mutagen I can make out of raw meat. I don't remember Troglobite. I'd have to look it up. That's kind of why I was focused on the one I picked. Ease of creation. Some of the mutations lines take pretty odd materials that I don't have easy access to. Alright, where'd you go, Adderall? You disappeared on me. Oh, god dang it, this again. I really, really hate that it's not standard on items whether they use the activate menu or not. Like disinfectant does the same thing. So I actually had the Adderall with me. I just used the wrong menu option to try to use it. Alright. Let's look it up real quick. So... yeah, Troglobite looks pretty good, just as long as I'm not next to the recipe books. We'll take a look at it when I get back up. I don't remember what it takes to build it. If it's something I can get a hold of, I might try Troglobite instead of cattle. Alright, so... eat Adderall, not activate Adderall. So, intelligence 10! Oh, we only made it to 13. I thought we were going to make it to 14. Oh well, I can't really do anything else. Muscle log, 40% failure. That's the number I was expecting. And the messages are too long. I can't see it. Our strength is 13, so it succeeded. Alright, we didn't fail. Yay! That's the big one. That's the one I mostly cared about. Enhanced memory banks, I'm going to try. As long as it doesn't blow up my my muscle log when it fails. That's the only thing I'm worried about. And I don't think I'm even going to raise my int on this one. 41%. We failed. Alright, so we don't get our memory installation. That's fine. I'm a little sad, but yeah, installation fails without incident. 40% chance we got the important one, failed the second one. That's no problem. The one I really, really, really wanted, we got. So theoretically, if I'm willing to give up my unassuming status... way down here, right there, we can become a freakishly huge cattle mouse. So if I take enough of the cattle serum to get the freakishly huge and get the very strong, we can raise our strength another 6 points. We could be a 19 strength cattle mouse. That sounds pretty mighty. Alright, let's head back. Super, super happy we didn't fail that strength one though. Now I've got a few options. All I need is the very strong or the one size up mutation to get us to 15. And or push cattle all the way up as far as it'll go. Alright, so Trog. Yeah, I don't even have the Troglobite mutation or mutagen recipe. Yeah. How do I have the serum for it but not the... That's weird. Why do I have the serum but not the mutagen? I can't possibly make the serum without the mutagen. Well, that takes that off the list. So I'd like to do Trog, but yeah, don't have the recipe for it. I mean, I've got Chimera, I've got Raptor... We've got medical. The Trog Serum, but no Trog Mutagen. What am I missing? I'm missing Alpha. I mean, Medical Chimera and Alpha are usually the really high-end ones. Alpha is the only one I don't see. So why I'm missing the Trog Mutagen, I can't tell you. I have no idea why that's going on. So, we're going to have to go cattle. Can I get large? I'm not sure if I can. We're going to find out. I need it for the very strong regardless. Cattle's the only one I have any real chance of getting a decent quantity built for. So I need meat chunks, and the ants are going to provide that. And then we can brew up some cattle mutagen. All I need is the very strong. If I can't go large, that's fine. As long as I get the very strong mutation out of it, then we'll get to 15 strength. I'm not 100% sure it'll offset the unassuming since it's a post-threshold option. So... yeah, I think I ignored the standpipe stuff. Hey there, Dyspeptic. Welcome to the channel. I think I ignored the standpipe logs. I wasn't planning on doing Elfay anyway, so I just think I left them, the one I did see. So, we got the main thing done. Let's get some more smoked meat in our belly. So we got plenty of food and water, barring scurvy. I can't make vitamins, unfortunately. So let's go get some chunks of meat from the ants, and then we'll come down and make some cattle mutagen and see what kind of mutating we do. Again, herbivore is the only thing that scares me. I just don't want to be an herbivore. I'm just praying I get the strong before I get the herbivore. I have no food stockpiles for herbivore with a voracious high-end metabolism from the ant stuff, or from the mouse stuff, so it would be really, really bad. I think all of this stuff is going to be too old, so let's go... Whoops, I didn't bring my, didn't bring my machete with me. I guess we're going to crowbar him to death. Or he's going to kill us. Good old soldier ant. Wow, he took my torso down to almost half. Alright. 25, that's going to be 12. I think it's 2 per mutagen. So that'll be 12 mutagens, which would be 6 serums for cattle. I think that'll be probably enough all by itself. And we've got distracting pain. Oh yeah, that's right, I forgot. I'm an albino now as well. So we're getting sunburned, and the light's hurting our eyes. I gotta remember that as well. Alright, we'll take an aspirin, and let's just cook up some mutagen. Eight. Oh, it's 3 per. Alright, well, we'll do 8, and that'll give me 4 serums. We'll see if that'll do it. 4 serums, it's likely to hit one way or the other. Hour and 20 is no problem. And pour into a container. Just throw that into the jerry can. Cooking skill 11. Alright, let's do the 4 serums. Those we'll throw into flasks. Alright, and we had 1 cattle serum already laying around, so now we've got 5. 5 cattle, 7 mouse. I think I'll dump the anesthetic kits now. Drop that extra piece of meat. Grab the machete so I don't forget that again. And where have I got my sunglasses? Ah, I have no sunglasses either? I know I had sunglasses at some point. Alright, well, we'll figure that out as well. Apparently I just leave them laying around again. Okay, so... yeah, we're pretty much back to just needing to slam down some mutagens. We'll go lay in bed for this. If I take too many, it's going to knock me out. I expect, with my addictive personality, I'm going to end up addicted to mutagens or purifiers or something. So, let's go find out. Okay. Cattle serum. No herbivore, no herbivore. Strong! We got a snout. Snout. We went from lightly furred to furry, and we gained strong. But we didn't gain... our strength didn't change. Alright. I guess it's very strong that we need. I was already at strength 13. I'm a little confused here. My base strength was 11 from the start of the game. I put in the +2 CBM to take me to 13. We just got strong +1, but my strength did not move. Or is my strength down? I bet my strength is down a point. No? Yeah, it shows 12, and then it's going to be +2, 14 base, and it's 13 currently because of the pain. I think that's what's going on. So, let's take a couple more aspirin. I'm going to wait 30 minutes, or however long this is. Yep, strength 14. Alright, so we need the very strong. We're going to need one more point. We're not there yet. I still got to drink more mutagen. Ugh. So it changed to furry. Cold protection, and we got a snout, which doesn't affect... it doesn't keep us from wearing masks and stuff, but if we get another one, it's going to cause it. Because I think currently with the mouse stuff, I can wear power armor still. Maybe. Maybe the unassuming size prevents it, or the tiny size prevents it. I'm not sure. But we're not done yet, unfortunately. Once again, no herbivore, no herbivore. That's a whole lot of stuff. We gained hooves, I destroyed my socks and my boots, but we got very strong, and we did not get herbivore. And I can't wear the things yeah, we got hooves, so I can't wear power armor in that with hooves, unfortunately. So, we almost got a perfect setup there. So, very strong will get us to 15. Oh, we lost fleet-footed. We gained ponderous as well. Alright, I'm gonna have to look at these. So, are we not unassuming anymore? No, we're still unassuming. We're diminutive. Don't care, don't care. Hooves is a bad one. Gives us kick attacks, which, I didn't really want to go around in power armor anyway, so this will be fun. We'll be a high strength with kick attacks. That'll be interesting. Yeah, kicking attacks do much more damage, provides natural armor, removes the need for shoes. We'll see what that does. It does mean I won't be able to do my mouse rollerblade thing, though, so I'm a little unhappy about that. Alright, hyperactive still, long fingernails, ponderous. Your muscles are generally slow to move. Oh, no! So... we lost quick entirely. No, we still have quick. We lost fleet-footed. So fleet-footed flipped. Instead of +10, we're at -10 now. So that's not good. We didn't get the general size mutation, which may not be possible. So I have to think about this. If I start purifying, who knows what's going to go away. But officially, as soon as I take some more aspirin and wait some more. Apparently I'm going to have moderate pain for a while. How about a stronger painkiller? Do I have any? I don't have any with me. Oops. Alright, didn't mean to take an antibiotic. There we go. Alright, officially the challenge is complete. We are a post-threshold cow-mouse mutant, or mouse-cow mutant, with strength 15. So, we have officially completed the challenge that I set myself up for. I wasn't expecting to complete it in the single first lab, but circumstances being what they are, we actually managed to do it. So, now I need to make some decisions regarding more mutagens. I don't know if the unassuming is locking out the size variances for the cow mutations. It is purifying. I don't want to purify away the strong. I would like to purify away the hooves. Just because I think that's the only thing that's preventing me from wearing... Well, again, I don't know about things like diminutive and unassuming if it prevents me from wearing the power armors and stuff. Hooves I know will. Fingernails won't. Rodent ears won't. Snout won't. So yeah, it's just the hooves and the possibility of the size change that would be ruling them out. I don't have power armor, so it's kind of a moot point. And it really doesn't prevent me from seeing just how much butt we can kick with a post-threshold cow mouse. But I do want to take some more mouse mutagen, or mouse serum, because there's about 5 more post-threshold mouse mutations that I'd like to pick up. So, I think we're going to put away the cow stuff. I think we're done there. I'm not going to press my luck. We'll keep the mouse serum. Let's get some more to eat. I'd like to pick up a few more of those post-threshold mouse mutations, and then we'll load up some gear and make a trip out of town, see what kind of ruckus we can raise. So, do I want to do this? Oh, mutation withdrawal! I knew that was going to happen. Yuck. Yeah. Alright, we're just going to try to sleep. Good old withdrawal. Yeah, I knew we were real close to finishing this. I was tempted to try to finish it last session, but I was already 9 hours in, so... Only reason we made it was probably because of the successful CBM install. I suspect the cattle mutation to get the large sizes isn't going to work with my post-threshold unassuming blocking those from firing off, so I think we got real lucky with that. Alright, still got mutation withdrawal. Lovely. Let's go ahead and take another mouse serum. That'll solve the withdrawal, right? That solves all the problems. Sleepy and good hearing. That's not what I wanted. Neither one of those are the ones that I was looking for. Let's take one more. That looks a little better. So, our sweet tooth turned into sugar loving. We gained crafty, and we gained substance tolerance. Well, now we have substance tolerance? Yeah. Let me check the list real quick. So, for mouse, sugar loving is a post-threshold. Crafty is a post-threshold. We already had hyperactive, and we already have unassuming. Practiced sleeper, eater of the dead, and metabolic rehydration are the only ones we don't have, it looks like at this point. So we gained substance tolerance. Handle intoxicants well, their effects clear up more quickly. That is... I don't think that's part of any of those. Alright, so that's fine. Crafty gave us, by making the most of your small stature, you can avoid the notice of all but the most perceptive creatures, and your speed is greatly increased. Alright, so that's good, again, I think. As soon as I get rid of all these negatives, we'll see what it comes out to be. I think it's just going to offset that ponderous somewhat, though. So I think I'm back to about where I was before, unfortunately. And what else we got? Sugar loving and good hearing. Good hearing's fairly obvious. And then sugar loving. I need to go out and get me some sodas. You adore the taste of junk food and find it preferable to everything else. So I am a sugar loving gourmand. We have both sugar loving and gourmand. So that'll make things interesting. Wonder just how much of a bonus it provides. If it's just morale or if it's benefit to nutrition and thirst as well. So, of the list of post-threshold, Practice Sleeper, could care less about, really. Eater of the Dead, meh, I'm not overly concerned about. Metabolic Rehydration just removes your need for drinking, which is convenient, but I don't think it's all that critical for what we're doing currently. Oh, Eater of the Dead lets you drink dirty water. But why would you want that? Oh, it includes the benefits of intestinal fortitude. Alright. So, I can eat bad food, and I can also drink bad water if I get Eater of the Dead. So, do I want to push it any further, I guess is the question. I'm wondering if I keep pushing the Mouse Mutagen, I think I can reverse that Ponderous if I hit the quick one again. Yeah, I don't think I'm done quite yet. Especially now that we have the substance tolerance. We'll see if that helps. Did that get rid of addictive? Nope, still got the addictive personality. So, I'm not sure how those two combine. Alright, either way. Give me 1 second here. Be right back. Okay, so yeah, let's go take care of our hunger and thirst first. I think I am going to keep pushing it. I want to see just how much we can do with this mouse. Alright, let's take more serum. So, very dexterous, deft, and sleepy turned into rapid metabolism. I'm okay with that. I like rapid metabolism. Sleepy turns into rapid, fast turns into rapid. Alright. So, fast and sleepy just went away, and I got rapid metabolism. More resources than most, but heal more rapidly as well. That's what I'm fine with. And weak regeneration even when not asleep. So overall, I think that's a benefit all ways around. I mean, sleepy went away, and our fast turned into rapid. So I'm fine with that. Plus, we got very dexterous, so our dex went up another point, and we gained deft, which helps us recover from misses during combat. Alright, so that's good. Let's really put a hurt on us when we stop taking all this stuff. We'll do one more. Uh-oh. Well, now we got a tail and we got light bones. Things are getting grim. So, small but comfortable. So we gain light bones, which theoretically is a benefit. Your bones are light. This enables you to move and attack 10% faster, but also reduces your carrying weight by 20% and makes bashing attacks hurt a little more. Yeah, what's my carry weight now? I'm still at 85. That's actually pretty good compared to where it was earlier, before we got the unassuming trait, so I'm fine with that. So again, we got something that's going to increase our speed when we're not hammered by negative effects. Move and attack 10% faster. So, I'm fine with that. And then we also got Stubby Tail and Intestinal Fortitude. Stubby Tail, is that? I don't think that's big enough to prevent anything. Yeah, short stubby tail like a rabbit's. Serves no purpose. And intestinal fortitude is a good one, so your guts have the ability to handle poisonous food, mostly. That's on the way to Eater of the Dead, I think, so we're getting closer to the end point on at least one more of them. I didn't check how many of them are combined here. And I don't want to take more right now. We'll put a little bit of time in between so I don't serum myself to death. So, let's see here. If I dump the chest... Oh, look at everything's oversized now. I'm going to have to refit all my clothes. Actually, yeah, that would be a big thing. So let's spend some time doing that. I think it's probably here. Alright, sewing kits, activate. Backpack first, I guess. How do I... I have to make a new one of the correct size? More thread. No, not more thread. I've got long string 1, or 1 south. Nah, I'm not going to do that to my 1 long string. I got time. Oops. No, still says oversized. I thought... thought you were supposed to be able to modify the clothes to fit you. Well, it's because I'm tiny and unassuming in that, so I expected that, but there's supposedly... You're supposed to be able to refit some of this stuff, and I'm not seeing a way to do it. Building a brand new one didn't build it of the appropriate size. Reinforcing didn't seem to do it. So if we do sewing kits on the backpack, just got reinforcing again. Oh, that's the new one probably. Sewing kits, backpack, it just says nothing. Success chance 14%. We'll see what it does. You won't learn anything more by doing that. Yeah, What's it doing here? So... 26 torso encumbrance. This is 24 and 2. Yeah, it's doubling the no, actually encumbrance 20 for the backpack. That's normal. Or is it? No, that's double. Yeah, that can't be right. Yeah, it's doubling the encumbrance values. And I'm sure you're supposed to be able to adjust that, so I think something might not be quite working as intended there. Yeah, I think something's not quite right. There's not much info out there yet, other than just one other person complaining about this problem. Well, I don't know that there's very much I can do about it, unfortunately, and that's going to be a pretty major hit. I mean, 20 encumbrance coming off of a backpack? Alright, well, we'll worry about that later. Even making... Yeah, that is a lot. Oops. Really? Don't even have the recipe for a rucksack? I got a weird list of books. Yeah, that kind of bothers me. Oh well. Not much I can do about it right now. If I can't refit it and building new ones don't build it to the right size, I can't think of anything else I can possibly do. So I think something's just broke. Probably a combination of the changes to the clothing encumbrance system and not taking into account the mouse diminutive size part of it. Hopefully they get it fixed eventually. No. Alright, so on my list to do, we're back in mutation withdrawal. Always a good time. I can stop anytime I want. Need a tailor's kit? Yeah, maybe I need a tailor's kit. That is possible. Oops. Don't think I've found one. Oh, I did find one. Alright, let's try it with the tailor's kit. Tailor's kits. I want to modify. Yeah, it's giving me no option. Won't learn anything by doing that. Yeah, don't want to modify. So, doesn't really matter. Tailor's kit, sewing kit's not making a difference. I get the same results. And making a new item's not fixing it either. Yeah, all I'm getting is practicing. So, still doesn't work. We'll just have to make some interesting decisions about what we're going to use. We're at 9.9 effective dodging. But I think it's broke, so... Alright, what are we up to? Not much in the way of skill ups, except for tailoring and rifles. Let's go ahead and read the rifle book. Hey there, giant pregnant cockroach! Can I get my machete out first? Here, come over here. Mostly I'm just burning some time. Alright. Be quiet, you. Scurvy? No scurvy yet. Probably when I sleep I'm going to see the scurvy message again. Alright, let's sleep. I'm not going to take another one until I get another night's sleep in me. Scurvy! Yeah, we're gonna have to get moving out here pretty soon. Alright. Down to 4 multivitamins. Alright, when I say ignore, I really wish you would goddamn ignore. It's pissing me off. Look at this. I mean, enough. Alright, so we got that book done. We're down to just the one book, getting our tailoring up another couple of points. We're at 5 now? 6? I forget. Tailoring, we're at 5 now, so 3 levels. Probably take at least a day, day and a half. Oh yeah, and I need to bootstrap my mechanics to 3. I think I had started to do that. Yeah, we're halfway to 3. Let's finish that up instead. So, and pipe. Oh, gee, here we go again. I want to go chase that guy down. Alright, mechanics 3. Don't need you guys anymore. From the northeast, huh? Alright, let's go hunt that guy down. I'm sick and tired of that guy. Go kill him, go to bed, take some more Mouse Mutant. I think it's the guy. Maybe I don't know where he's at. Wouldn't be that room. Can't go south. That room's got a turret in it. I'm not sure where that guy's at. I've forgotten too much of the area here. Oh yeah. There he is. Come here, punk. Ooh, alright. We kicked him for 31. So we kick a broken cyborg with our hooves for 31, we snapped at him for 13, and then we kicked him again for another 31. That's pretty acceptable damage. I'm okay with that number. Hopefully that's the only one making the noise and bothering my reading. Oh yeah. Okay, mouse serum. Lightly furred again, sleek fur, and animal discord. Don't care, don't care, don't care. So that one didn't go so good. Uh-oh. Rodent muzzle. That one I was actually trying to avoid. Hey, we lost Ponderous and we got Fleet-Footed back. And we did get Eater of the Dead. I think I might stop right there. So, I didn't care about this group. We lost Ponderous, we regained Fleet-Footed. That's actually really good. So that takes care of the negative that we had from the cattle and turned it back into the positive. So I think we're going to get really, really fast now. Plus we got Eater of the Dead. So now, theoretically, we can eat rotten meat and bad water without concern. And then, unfortunately, we got a rodent muzzle and it ripped our scarf off. And that's going to prevent me from wearing gas masks. So that one I'm kind of not happy about. I wish we could have avoided the rodent muzzle. Doesn't actually mention that it doesn't fit things right there, but the fact that it pushed my scarf off, I think, means I'm not going to be able to use the things like the gas mask, which I don't think I actually have yet. Yeah, no gas mask. Filter. There's a filter mask. Well, let me wear it. Nope. Can't wear the filter mask. So yeah, that's going to be an issue. Although, is it? Because I am poison resistant now. So, exploding zombies, I'm probably going to be pretty good at ignoring anyway, so maybe this isn't as big a deal. Smoke inhalation's still a problem. But with my stamina and everything else, I think I might be able to fairly well ignore that as well. But we picked up Eater of the Dead, so eating rotten, long-dead flesh is good for the struggle and safe, if still completely unappealing for you. I wonder how that stacks with things like Gourmand. It's going to be interesting. We'll have to give it a try and see just exactly what happens. I mean, we've got substance tolerance, poison resistance. Yeah, we just got all sorts of crazy stuff. So, alright, I think we are done with the mutagens. I'm going to put down my last dose of mouse serum. We're going to call it good. Good timing, because I'm going to need to get out of here pretty quick. Alright, we'll go sleep one more time. What is my range now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And my perception is down a point, so probably 8. It's pretty good for night vision. But yeah, I think we're complete. Getting rid of the Ponderous, I was pretty happy about. Look at that speed. 124, 126, 127. Okay, we got up with a little scratch in our throat. That's no big deal. Any sign of problems? No scurvy message, no mutagen withdrawal message. My only concern now is just the clothing problem. That is a bit of an issue. I've got a rotten uncooked burrito I could test. Alright, so how to prepare for our exit. Oh yeah, I wanted to finish this book. We will take the time to finish these 2 books, Mechanics to 8 and Tailoring to 8. So it'll take us probably a couple of days to get that done. And I'll be just about, yep, here comes scurvy again. Keep going. And get one more level before we... Alright, let's try to get another one. Famished, dehydrated, tired. Yeah, I better stop reading. I think part of this is, I think, my super fast metabolism's kicking in. Wonder how deep into the scurvy you can go. Can I just let it run and then take a multivitamin to get rid of it when I'm here in my little safe area? That's going to drive me out of here more than anything, just running out of my multivitamins. I'm going to let it ride for a minute and see what happens. If anybody does joining us, successful! Yay! We did officially complete the challenge just a little bit ago. So we are a Strength 15 post-threshold mouse cow mutant. I had to combine cow and mouse slightly. We're a post-threshold mouse with a little bit of a cow bonus thrown in. Not sure why it keeps bringing up my action menu every time I wake up. That's kind of weird. But we did manage to complete the official part of the challenge. So we're post-threshold mouse and we have a Strength 15. What are the actual effects of scurvy anyway? Oops. Early scurvy. Doesn't really say. I know it drops my sight range, your vision starts to go, and I'm not sure what else. Alright, looks like our top speed is 127. That is awesome. And that combined with our various speed movement stuff, which means it costs less points, means we should have a pretty good move rate. 57 just a walk. That is awesome. And if we run... Come on. Oops. Where are you, Key? 28 to run, and that is without rollerblades. I can't even imagine how fast this person would be if I didn't have the hooves and I had rollerblades, because this is rollerblade speed. I'm basically as fast on my feet as I would be if I were wearing rollerblades. And I get the benefit of kicking the crap out of stuff. So that is pretty awesome. I walk 2 times faster than everything else, and yeah. Alright, this is going to be interesting when we go to town. Okay, we're sated, we're hydrated, and oh yeah, we were just reading, trying to finish these up. So, did I finish that one? So we're at tailoring 6. I thought I had tailoring 8. Oh, I do. Alright. The mechanics will be faster, so tailoring's the slow one.